Good morning, everyone. What morning? I've got a little dog here at my feet. Um, Welcome to my Timeout Tuesday. I'm going to show you Honey because she's right here. If I can get her. Come on. Oh, there is my Honey. See her? Isn't she beautiful? She's a bit I don't know what you say, a bit attached to me this morning. But anyway, I woke up this morning and I had no idea what I was going to do. Um, Today I thought, wow, I'm teaching until 8 o'clock and then I've got to get prepared. So I'm going to show you a preview today. Some of you will have got your new catalog. I'll just show you the cover. I'm not going to show you the inside of it here yet, but oh, it's beautiful. Okay. And don't forget the online stuff too, but isn't that beautiful? Beautiful cover. I can't wait to get into this. It will be current from the 1st of September. So if you haven't got yours, send me a message and I'll get you one. It's just beautiful. I've had this for a few months because we had a creative day at online one day and I got this stamp set. Okay, so I'm going to show you little bits of it. So it's called Peace on Earth, and who of us doesn't want peace on earth at the moment because the world is a bit of a mess. It's got love, peace, and joy, peace, love, and joy, wishing you with deepest sympathy, peace on earth, all the best in your new adventure, heartfelt prayers, big hugs for a good friend. So it's got beautiful sentiments on it, on that bit. And then these are the dies. There were 8 dies. There are 2 doves, some stars, couple of branches, and I think that's like if you want to put that in the tag you can do, and there's 2 different size tags. That's what the small branch cuts out, you can see there. So that's the dies that come with it. Now, as well as that, I bought the whole suite. There are beautiful embellishments. Let me show you these. They're called hues of blue, and of course I'm a blue person, so just let me show you what these look like. So we go from dark navy, well, secret sea, going right through cloud cover to white. Aren't they beautiful? I'll be using those today. Use a blue. And where do you see the papers? So I'm going to set that just over there for the moment. We have 2 different kinds of paper that comes in this suite. There is this one, and this is lovely. This is based on Secret Sea and cloud cover. So there's this one, and it's got like just a basic beige on the back and white. I've been cutting into these, as you can see. There is this one, and it's got doves on the back. See? Which I haven't used yet, but I will use those. What else have we got? We've got more doves, and on the other side, a beige pattern. Okay. Then we have this one, which is beautiful too. It's Secret Sea and cloud cover, and the other side is just cloud cover pattern. How nice are they? What else have we got in here? Is that the more? Oh, there's one more. Here is this one as well. And on one side, sorry, get it out, it's got these beautiful flowers. And they're gorgeous, and stars on the other side. So look, I recommend getting these because it is a beautiful suite. You could use it for Christmas, sympathy cards, birthday cards. It is a really nice one. Okay, get the packet in again. But that's not all you get with the suite. You get this beautiful glimmer paper. Let me show it to you. There are 3 colors. I'll get the other one out. There's 3 colors in this. There's Secret Sea, which is this one. I don't know what the other one is. It's blue. There you go. They call this dark gray, but it really is on the Secret Sea. And this one, which is not silver, it's cloud cover, I think. Soft green, they call it. But it goes perfectly with this suite. So soft green, blue, and dark gray. So those go with the suite as well. I'm going to show you some cards that I made on our online thing when we did it. I made this card here, and it has its own envelope. So you can see I made the envelope out of the DSP, and this is the card. And when you undo this, I don't know if I've done the inside yet. You can open it up, and that's the inside. Isn't that a beautiful card? Really lovely card. Okay, so that goes with that envelope. I think someone special for Christmas to send that to. I did this one. Mine are a little different to what they did, but that's okay. Heartfelt prayers, sending love, and inside I haven't done anything yet, but that's another one that I did. Also did this one with deepest sympathy, just using paper and tearing it. That was one of the ones. Now I've got some other ones. I was at a friend's house one day and I've been playing with it, so I'm going to show you some of the ones I created. I did this one here. We'll just start with this one. Don't you love the dove? Isn't it gorgeous? Just leave that hymn there. So this is a variation on this card here. You can see that it's quite similar, but not the same, okay? I've used, instead of Secret Sea, I've used cloud cover. I've done it slightly differently to the way they did it. So I'm going to make that card up for you this morning. Okay. So what we've got here is some cloud cover for the base. A little dove that I've pre-cut out. Aren't they gorgeous, those little doves? I have, and I'm hoping I've got everything that I need. I've got a bit of DSP. Oh, and I forgot to show you, there is an embossing folder too. And the center of this embossing folder, there are dies that you can cut out and put pieces in. So I'm going to show you how I did that on this card. So I've cut this piece of white out and it just sits on top of the embossed piece. So let's start with this one. So I've pre-cut it out and I'm going to make the top up first, I think. So we've got some leaves here and I'm going to put this on. I'm trying to decide which way to put it. I might put it that way. Yep. So let me get my tape. So this will be available from the 1st of September. And if you're a demonstrator, of course, you can have yours now. Put that in the middle. Okay. Now I've got my card that I've already pre-cut. And I'm going to stamp that, and I'm hoping this will work. So I'm going to stamp it first before I put it on. So I've got Peace on Earth here, and I've got Secret Sea. And I just want to make sure that it's right. Peace on Earth. Okay. I'm going to set that right out of the way because knowing me, I'll be covered in Secret Sea otherwise. Beautiful color. It's like a dark navy. Okay, so that's my Peace on Earth. I've cut out a bit of this, what they call, I don't know what they called it, grey. And I'm going to stick that on the card. So I'm just going to put a bit of tape on the back of that. That's going up there, and it's not very straight, I don't think. That could be because I haven't cut it straight or put my piece of earth straight on it. So, yeah, I think my piece of earth's a little bit crooked. And then I'm going to put my dove on top. And you'll see the wings actually all separate. So I'll put it there like that. Now, somewhere, and I had it cut out, but I don't know where it is now. I had a lovely navy piece to put in it, but it's probably fallen out somewhere. I'll probably find it at the end. Just the little navy leaf. This is going to go on here on dimensional. So let's get that on. Put a few dots. As I said, I did this in the other room this morning, and it was all a bit crazy because normally I'm very organized, but I had a very busy weekend, which is often when I will do my cards. And well, we were doing a fete on the weekend at a Lego brick fair. My upline and my downline and we had a fun time. We were making banners with the kids for their rooms, and my goodness, I think it was a bit crazy at times. So I'd put probably the leaf on its mouth, but one of the things I could do, if I can find my dots or my little flowers, is I might even put a couple of little flowers on here. One there. I'll just put one on there. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to put this now on the base, and it'll probably turn up that little leaf, and if it does, I shall put it on. So I've got my secret seat or my cloud cover base. I'm going to put this on. There we go. And I've got a white piece for inside. I'm going to put that on the inside, like so. Now I could even use some blending on that and maybe put another dove. So a bit of light blue blending or cloud cover blending up here, and then put another white dove on the top of it, which would be a really nice thing to do. So I could put, so that you've got that blue tinge behind it, and then you put your dove on, which you would then see. Right. I want to show you another one that I did the other day, but I was going to do this one today, but I don't have time. This is a window card, and you can see that it opens up, and I've got space, and it's peace on earth again. That's another one I could do, but I'm not going to do that one. So that's the first card. Second card is this one. No. Yeah, this is one I hadn't finished, or maybe I had, I don't remember. But anyway, what I'm doing is I thought I had this one finished, but that's all right. I've got my embossing folder and some Night of Navy. Goes beautifully with those colors, by the way. And I'm going to stick that onto the navy. You could use Secret Sea as well. I mean, Secret Sea is made for this as well. But Night of Navy or even Misty Moonlight would be great too. Okay, so got that on. Got a piece of white cardstock, and I've done my sentiment on some Night of Navy with embossing powder. So I'm going to stick that on. This is where I made a mistake before. And you can see that this banner is a little bit smaller than the other one. So you've got this nice border, and that's going to go there. This is a very, very simple card. Okay, so what I'll do is I think I'll put these on Do I want to put this on dimensionals or lay it flat? I don't know. Might lay it flat and raise the whole card up. I think that's what I'll do on this one. I'll change my mind later, but so I'm going to put that on there, and it fits beautifully in this space with just a tiny little border around it. And then I'm going to put this on the dimensionals to put on the card. So let's get a few dimensions on this because it's a fairly big piece of real estate. And I want to make sure that it sticks to my card. I've got 9 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that my honey? I'm making that noise. She's eating that. Oh, she's chewing a ball. That's her favorite thing at the moment, to destroy tennis balls. Here we go. So I've raised this whole base up. Now I am going to put some doves on this. But I'm going to put them on dimensionals. So what I want to do is I want one dimensional there. I'm going to put the dimensionals on first, would you believe? Which is a bit different than what I usually do. And then I'm going to place my dove on it. See how that worked? And I'm going to do 2 at the bottom as well. 1 there and 1. Oops, I got 2 there. They're stuck to each other. There we go. I'm going to take the backs off. We have another wet day. Gosh, this rain in Sydney has been unbelievable. We are ready to say goodbye to it. Okay, so I've got 2 doves on that. Now, one thing you could do, I'm not going to do today because I don't think I've got, oh, I've got a black pen here. I can just use a black, I think this is a black pen. I can put an eye on the bird by just doing that and that. So the bird now has an eye. You probably can't see it. Yeah, it's got an eye. And these all sort of move up as well. Let me get my flowers. And I want to put some lighter colored ones on this. So I think I might put a cloud cover ones on the bottom here. And maybe a cloud cover up there. Looks like I got the glue from the back of that one on my finger now. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, so that is another card that you could do. Okay, so we've got 2 so far. Peace and joy. And then I've got this one that I had started but never got it finished. So what I've done is I had stuck that to the base and I had printed this, but I hadn't put it on. So what I thought I might do with this one, if I can open this up a little bit on the side, I'm going to put a piece of ribbon underneath this, which is, look at this beautiful ribbon that also comes with it. It's got like a border, silver border on it. How beautiful is that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece on the card. Let me just cut this. Okay. I even have a little bow that I could put on that if I wanted to, maybe down the bottom, that I made out of that. So you could see for that one, I could do that at the bottom. if I wanted to. I'm not sure if I do want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put this, and I think with this one, and I'm going to put a glue dot on it on the wrong side of the ribbon. I don't know if this will work, but let's see. Okay, so it's morning of experimentation. So I'm going to put a few glue dots just across the back of this ribbon because I already had stuck the cardstock down. I don't know what I was going to do originally, but this is what I'm doing this morning. Here we go. No, I'm going to put it across. Where's the top? Oh, it doesn't matter. It can go that way. And I'm going to put it up a little bit. Maybe up about there. So I can put this. No, I like it down a little bit. I'm going to bring it back down. Like it about 2/3 of the way up. Okay, so I've got that. And I'm going to use my pick to push it in underneath in the hope that it will stick like that. Let's take that little crappy tail off that. There we go. So when I put it back in this time, there we go. That's better. And I'll put a little bit of glue on that in a minute. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Got a glue dot on the back. So this is if you forget to do it. This is one way to do it. Okay. So that's my ribbon across my card. I'd forgotten to show you the ribbon. Now, this is what they call, what did they call this? Grey? Grey? I'll get the right language. Dark grey. Soft green. But you can see that it's almost silvery or even picks up this color. Okay, so I'm going to put that on top. So what I think I want to do is put dimensionals on all of these. So let's get my dimensionals. Put one there. So it's going to be double dimensional. It's a good word, isn't it? And get that out of the way. I've got a piece of knife, so I'm going to stick that on top of the foil glitter paper, like that. I'm going to turn that over and I'm going to put dimensionals on the back again. So that we've got it really raised up on the base. So I'll put one in the middle just to make sure it sits up. Lots of dimensionals this morning. And I'm just going to raise that up on the card like that. So it's sitting, if you look down, you can see that it is raised up. Okay. Now, got that. Could even put that on the end, but I like it on that, I think. Now, I've got a dove, and I'm just going to put her there, I think. So what I shall do is, rather than put dimensionals on the dove, I'm just going to stick it on like that. Give it an eye. Some people put an eye on, some people don't. Okay. Now, on the other side, I will get my gems. And I think I want to use the white ones on this. maybe that one, that one, that one. I've just made this up on the spot, so no, hey, there it is. Okay, so because it's cloud cover inside, look at this. I cut this out in that glimmer paper, and I'm going to stick it on the inside of my card. So I might get some glue for this, multi-purpose glue this morning, and I'm going to pop it up here. How beautiful is that? And then I'm just going to put this on the inside. Get it centered. And there's my dove on the inside. Isn't that pretty? And that's it on the outside. And I've got my little flowers on that one. So that's card number 3. My last one today is this one. I actually love this one. It's very, very simple. What I've done is I've got a basic white thick cardstock base. And I don't know if you've seen this. I missed this. And then I was at my friend Morelle's house and I saw it in her collection and I bought it. It's an online embossing folder, Glass and Gardens embossing folder. So this is like a fractal glass, like stained glass pattern. And then there's 2 of them. This one has roses, which would be beautiful on a card too. I haven't used it very much yet, but here we go. So I've done this along the edge. I've got a piece of this, what I call Secret Sea, and it's going to go there. And then I've got a piece of DSP, which is going to go there. But let's get DSP and this together first. Okay. So let's put some tape up the edge. And then I'll put my glitter paper on. So I've got this border. You can see there's a border now of glitter paper on this side. You can't probably see it there, but you'll probably see it when it's on the card. Then I'm going to lay this on the card. Get it on so it's straight. Too far. That's better. Okay. So that's what I've done there. Okay. Now I have my peace, love, and joy that I have cut out. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, and I've done it in Night of Navy this time. I probably should have done it in Secret Sea, but it's done in Night of Navy, so I shall put it on anyway. So I'm going to stick it onto a background of white, basic white. Last card for today. And then I'm going to cut around it. So you've got a lovely little white border. I'm going to take a little bit off the top, I think, because I feel the top is a little bit longer than wider. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put it on dimensionals. So I've got my dimensionals. That's what happens when you do it on the fly this morning. I'm just grateful I have something to show you this morning. Next week I might be doing a bit of a show and tell, because I'm going to retreat this weekend from Friday to Monday, and I'm hoping to be productive and do a few things. So I might just do a show and tell. So you can see that the Night of Navy isn't quite the right color for there. That over a little bit. Needs to go more in the middle. like that. Okay, and then I've got two beautiful dots here which I'm going to put on dimensionals. Got the one with the open wings and the ones with the wings up in the air. And basically all I'm doing is putting dimensionals on the body part. And the same with this one. One there and another one there. Okay, so let's take the dimensionals off the back. This one's going to go up there. I might need to put a little bit of multi-purpose glue down the edge of that because I think I've left it not close enough to the edge. So let's do that because that would really annoy me. Get it to come out. I don't want too much, but I just want enough to make it sit. I don't think I got it in the middle at all. Let's try that. Oh, I got a little bit extra. It's the joy of using multi-purpose glue. Sometimes it oozes out. And I might put a little bit on the bottom corner just to make sure it's stuck. Because I've got a little bit extra there that oozed out. So let's just do that. Okay, that's better. Now I'll have a very sticky hand. After that, just before I put the other one on, oh, let's get to this bird, and she's going to go, oops, do you know what I've just done? Just put those in the wrong side of her. Go on this side, put it on the, see, this is what happens when you get dimensionals and glue on your finger. It's not a good mix. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see if I can get this off. Sometimes it comes off, sometimes it doesn't. I've left a little bit of the dimension on that, but let me see if I can get it off with me. Yeah. There we go. So I'm not lost yet. There we go. And one sticky dimensional to my finger. And I'll put the other one on its tail. I don't know how I did that, but you know. There we go. And she's going there. Okay. Like that. Now I have, I'm not sure if it's inside the card. I do have the leaf, but you know what? I have a spare one because the leaves are so tiny that they do fall out. So I've got a spare one in here that I snuck in here this morning when I was looking for this die. So here we go. I thought maybe I'll need that. Who knows? Did I need it? Yes. I'll pop that over there. And what I'm going to do is stick it in behind. So I think for this, I want to use a glue dot. See that dimensional sticking to my finger. Yeah. Doesn't want to get off my fingers. Still there. Take it from me. Thank you, darling. I'm going to put the glue dot in underneath the head of the bird. And then I'm going to stick the leaf onto the glue dot. So it's like, I've still got a dimensional stuck in there. I think I want that done a little bit, well, up a little bit more. So it looks like it's more at its peak. It's the other leaf. And I might just put a tiny little bit of tape on the end so it sticks down. Now, can you see how these wings, you can curve them up so that they're raised? You probably can't see that, but it is 3D. And you can do the same on this side. And on its tail. Because I haven't stuck any dimensionals on, so I've moved the wings up. So it looks like it's actually flying. I'll get that little bit of glue off with my rubber. It's still left on the top there. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, do they need eyes? These ones? I don't know if they do or not, but it's one on each of them. They look more human. These ones don't have eyes, you can see. And I haven't raised them up on that one, so it's just, you can see that they're completely flat on that one. So that's one of my cards. I definitely think I'll take that off and put Secret Sea on that. Since I did this one in Night of Navy, I am not too worried about that one. And I think, and there is my little leaf that I was looking for, little white one. Could put that in this one's beak if I wanted to, like that. That is actually quite pretty, isn't it? Just popping that in there like that. I'm going to put this bow on this other one. And then we're finished. So when you get your catalog and it becomes live, go for this because it is such a beautiful set. Such a beautiful set. There we go. So that's using the ribbon on a couple of them. And that's the one I did. That's the one I have already done. So I'll use that one just for today. And I can move his wings up so that they're flopping. Okay. Now I could put some of these on that if I wanted to. But that's my 4 cards for this morning. So getting into the Christmas spirit, even though it's only August, but you know, before you know it, you'll have to send your cards overseas if you have family like I do, and it's good to get a good start on it. So these are my 4 cards from Peace on Earth, and I know we all pray for peace on earth. We very sad at the situation in the world at the moment. So one day we will have peace on earth, just not right now. Okay, so I will see you next week, and I think I'm going to be turned back to my face. Not that you want to see my face anyway. I will see you next week, and I think it will be a bit of show and tell. And I hope that you have a really good week. And if you're in Sydney, stay dry. I can see a tiny little bit of blue sky out there, but it's mainly grey. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.